Hi, I'm Shifra speaking to you from beautiful sunny Jerusalem. And I want to tell you today about this really cool game that I've been playing that actually has deep spiritual ramifications. And first, just let me tell you about it and then I'll explain what I mean. So, I call this game Lime Green Cars. And I started playing it when I joined a class like sometime last year just to reinforce positive thinking. Because we all know that positive thinking is better than negative thinking. Sometimes we have bad old habits of complaining inside, and how we think does have an intense impact on not only our mood, our health, our relationships, but actually what we bring into our world. The Torah talks about that as well. So I thought it'd be worthwhile to take this short course on monitoring my thoughts and learning to, notice when I'm complaining and so forth. But in the second week, we got this weird assignment, and that was to look for and notice lime green cars. Now, I live in Israel, and in Israel, all the cars are pretty much white, black, silver. It's the desert. It's hot and sunny, and that's just the way it is. I had never seen a lime green car here. So I didn't know if I should play the game that way or not. But I was waiting. I was waiting to see what might happen. I know that God runs the world. I know that things aren't always the way they seem. So first 2 days I didn't see anything. On the third day I was standing by my office window looking out and thinking to myself literally, this is not going to work. I'd better look for, something else, something that exists here. At that very moment, driving out of the shuk, the marketplace where cars don't even go during the day, came a lime green car. Drove right under my nose. At that point, I realized that maybe things don't work the way we think they do. Now, we all know that in theory, but to see it in reality, that's interesting. So the next day I went out, I drove to a nearby town. On that trip of about 45 minutes, I saw 4 lime green cars and 2 lime green trucks. Then I noticed that they were painting the buses in Jerusalem lime green, the new ones. By the end of the week, when I was out with my husband, in 3 hours we saw 27 lime green cars. Anyway, it was very interesting. And now this is something that I do on a daily basis. I feel like the lime green cars are like a kind of inside joke between me and God. And the message for me is that there's a lot more here, a lot more to our world and our relationship with it than meets the eye. So without going into more elaboration on how I play this game and how empowering it is for me and what new levels it's opening up, which is all real, it's all there, I just want to say one special thing about all of this. So we're in very, very transformational times, times known as, in Torah and authentic Kabbalah, as Geula. Geula. And the core feature of these times is that the separation between the world of heaven and the world of earth, the spiritual, the physical, God, and creation, that illusion of separation, which is so strong and persistent, will disappear. We are in a transition process into that final level. And at this point, our consciousness, what we know, how we see things, what we do, what we say, what thoughts we allow ourselves to entertain, how we see our own divine power and partnership in this unfolding plan, all of that makes a massive difference. It doesn't have to be heavy though. Sometimes it can just be so much fun. So I want to encourage you to play the lime green car game. Let me know on Facebook here how it turns out for you. I actually believe that the more of us that play it, the more wild things might get in a good way. So keep in touch, and I will too, sending love and blessings from the holy city of Jerusalem.